Hey everybody, it's Mike aka That Reseller Guy. Today is Friday and I forgot to talk about something yesterday. Yesterday I realized after I put out my video that it was my 1 year anniversary on YouTube. So yeah, 1 full year of doing videos. I forgot the exact video count. Let me actually look that up first. Alright, I just looked it up and I actually put out 200 videos exactly. So 200 videos over the last year. It's crazy to think about. It was a year ago and 200 videos. That is a lot of time putting into videos. If you've never done a video before, generally it takes me about at least an hour between taking the pictures that I'm going to put in the little pop-ups up here and up there, actually making the video, getting set up for the video, editing the video. That takes longer than I think just about everything else. So I get at least an hour into each of these. And yeah, 200 videos, at least 200 hours. It's a lot of time, and actually I've really enjoyed it. It's helped me grow, it's helped my business grow, and I hope along the way that you guys have all enjoyed the videos and learned as well, and hopefully helping you guys make a little extra money too. What I'm going to try to do is do a reaction video to my very first one. It was a jersey haul video. I had stacked up a ton of jerseys over several weeks, and then I just went through and did one video where I showed everything. So I think I found a way. It would be my first time doing one of these where I can do a reaction video to my own, and I'm pretty sure just about everything from that video sold since I filmed that one. So that'll be fun to do that. I don't know how long it'll take me, but I'll try to get that one out to you. But otherwise, yeah, let the confetti fly. It's my 1 year anniversary. Big thanks to all of you that have been watching me, especially some of you that have been in since the beginning. I know a lot of you are regular commenters, and trust me, I really appreciate everybody coming in every day and watching the videos, hitting the thumbs up, leaving a comment down below. Thank you again. Thanks to everybody that's been coming in and watching me for the last year and for 200 videos. Now today, we don't have a whole lot of sales to go over. I sold one item on eBay over the last 24 hours. It's been crickets around here this week. It's been pretty slow. Kind of a little let off to the end of this month, which started out pretty good, but in the end it's still going to be an overall good month, just not quite as good as the last few had been. The one item I sold is this. It's a poster. $9.99 for this Power Rangers movie poster. I bought 100 of these for, I think it was $20 or $25. So I have like a quarter into this poster. I'll just roll it up, putting in the mailing tube. The mailing tube cost me more than the poster did. So it's, I think, $4 shipping. So $9.99 plus the $4 shipping. Yeah, that's my orders for the day. Hopefully this weekend goes a little better. So today what we're going to talk about is my antique booth. I like to give an update every couple weeks when I go and pick up my sales report, pick up my check, and let you know how it's going. Like I said, it's a great way to make some extra income. If you have a great antique mall in your area, definitely look into it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to throw up the image of my sales report. It's going to show you every little thing I sold, what it sold for. It's going to give a breakdown of the fees, my rent, everything else. So I'll kind of go over this. I'm going to leave it up for a little bit, and then I'll just flip through some pictures of my antique booth just in case you haven't seen it before. It really doesn't change a whole lot as far as the overall layout, but obviously the inventory inside there does. So yeah, let's get going on that. So as you see the first page, I always go through afterwards and write out what I sold in collectibles, which is sports collectibles, items that I've bought from local sources. So it's going to be sports cards, boxes, figures, anything that's sports related that I picked up locally from sports stores, not from thrifting, because I keep track of that separate. I keep track of my thrift total. So you see, collectibles was a lot stronger over this couple week period. $313 in sports collectibles, $134 in thrift items. And then the one that's been picking up a lot lately is just my single card sales. These are all cards that I've sold for $1, up into $5 is about the most I put in there, but the majority of them, probably 95% of the cards, are $1 cards. You can see they break it down on the side. You'll see a lot of sales where it says 11 football cards at $1, 2 basketball cards at $1, 4 basketball cards at $1.50. So this one person alone went in there and spent almost $20 on some single cards for cards that I pick up for anywhere from a dime to a quarter, maybe even less if I got them in bulk lots. So that's becoming a big part of my booth sales, is doing that $100 to $200 a month just in single cards. So if you want to, you can pause the screen here. You can look down the list. You see all the different stuff that's selling. Lots of cards, bobbleheads, sports. If it says SI, that's short for Sports Illustrated. You'll see different banners and card boxes. But yeah, there's a little bit of everything sports collectibles that I sold. When we get to the next page, it's kind of more of the same. You'll see some pucks, more programs. And then I had a bunch of non-sports card sets in there. So you see some Rocketeer packs, Mortal Kombat card set, a Knight Rider card set. So I try to get those other unique things in there as well. That's part of the pop culture stuff that I have in my booth. I don't find it as often as the sports related items, but it is something that I like to put in there. So yeah, again, if you want, you can pause the screen here, look over the different individual items, but we'll keep going to the last page. Now on that last page, why I show this is because it shows the actual breakdown of what I sold versus what my fees are. So my total sold was $539.46. Pretty good for 2 weeks. That puts me over $1,000 pace for the month, which is where I'm trying to be. I'm trying to keep those booth sales over $1,000 per month. And then it shows you the breakdown of all the different fees that I have. So normally my rent is $112.50 every 2 weeks. But since they've opened up, they've been giving us rent credit. So we're still at a 50% rent credit right now. So I'm only paying $56.25 in rent. Then it gets into the other fees. Credit card processing fee. So almost just like PayPal, they're charging me when somebody uses a credit card, I am paying that fee. So I had to pay $8.67 in credit card processing. And they also have a gift card processing fee. I don't know exactly how that works, whether it's just the gift cards that they sell in store. Somehow I pay an extra fee for that, 68 cents. I'm not that worried about it. We do pay $2 per every 2 weeks for dealer liability insurance. Basically, that's because since I'm renting that booth, that's technically my property. If someone gets hurt on that booth or somehow does something where they're injured on an item that I have in there, I am actually liable for that. But they're covering me with this insurance. So for a couple bucks every 2 weeks, it's a really good deal. And then we also pay 50 cents every 2 weeks, or basically $1 a month, for security tags. So I have access to putting different kinds of security tags on items if I have something in there that's more valuable and I don't want to walk out the door without their little security sensors going off at the door. And then the sales commission. So 10% of my sales, so that's $53.93. And then I just add it all down to the bottom. My fees were $65.80 for the month plus that rent. So my check ended up being $417.41. Now, in a normal month with normal rent, you'd have to take another $56 off that total. So more about $350 net would have been my total. So you can see the booth is still keeping busy, and it's something that I love doing because I'm already out thrifting looking for items, so it doesn't take any extra energy to grab items that sell in my booth. So again, I can't say it enough. If you're interested, if you've been thinking about it, go out there and start doing the research. See if you have a good antique mall in your town and jump on it. Get in the antique booth game. All right, so what else are we going to show today? Thrift haul. I went out this morning, went out a little bit yesterday afternoon after I already put out my video, and picked up some more stuff. Again, yesterday reached 118 out here in Phoenix. It was almost going to be as hot today. I think they're predicting 115 today. So I'm trying to get in the car and get moving. I don't want to sit there and be outside the store any longer than I have to and shoot any video outside there. So I just brought it here, show it to you. It all works out the same. So yeah, let's get going on some of the stuff that I picked up. Because first off, yesterday had a really good stop. After I ran to the post office in the afternoon, I went and hit 2 more stores, and one of them was really good. Someone had dropped off a collection of Star Trek items. I'm always surprised when I see a whole collection of something showing up in a store. It just means somebody just got rid of all their stuff, which is always amazing to me that people just get rid of these things. But again, if they didn't, then I wouldn't have a job. So this was the first thing here. This is a Starship Enterprise. This is from Star Trek The Next Generation. This is made by the Franklin Mint. See if I can show the bottom here. Right there, so if you can get it without any glare. USS Enterprise, Star Trek The Next Generation, 1991. And this is really cool. It sits on the base like this. It didn't come with a box or anything. It was marked $12.49. Of course, I'm using my coupon anytime my total gets over $20. We have that coupon in Arizona to get 20% off if you spend over $20. I did. So basically about $10 for this. I looked them up. They're going anywhere between like $40 to $70. So I'll price mine somewhere in that range. You know, we'll probably go $49.99 plus maybe 15 bucks for shipping, because this thing I'm gonna have to make sure that I protect pretty good. The thing that I'm worried about the most is this stand breaking. This piece could break off pretty easy during shipping. This, it's pewter, it's not gonna break. At that same store, these were the first things that I found in the store. So we got this one here. This is the Romulan Warbird. It was marked $8.49, so probably means I spent, we'll say $7. And they had the other one, the Klingon Attack Cruiser. Now, these aren't brand new. You can see the boxes are opened, but I took them out, and it looked like the person that had these, all they did is put them on display, because they were a little dusty, but they looked fantastic. So it was obviously the collector that had these, had them on display. I looked them up. They're going anywhere from, we'll say, $25 to $50 a piece. Higher end when you have the boxes. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put these together out on eBay and put them for $100 plus shipping. So yeah, we'll put a picture like that. 2 of these boxes, $100. If it sells, it's going to be really good. So everything else back here, it's kind of random. I went to a couple stores. We went to a Goodwill store. We went to a local store. And this is the stuff I found. This here, I got to put this together. It's a Radio Flyer brand, so you can see right there, red Radio Flyer. And this is a scooter. It was brand new, $4. $4 brand new Radio Flyer scooter. So yeah, I'm going to put it together, see what it looks like. I may sell this local, because this is a little bit bigger. Once I put it together, I don't really want to take it back apart to ship it. So I'll see what they're worth, and yeah, brand new local sale. All right, back here, this is just a banner for Pokemon. It's for the Nintendo Switch for the Sword and Shield game. It's just this banner. I don't know how you got it or whatever. It was marked $4.49. I used my coupon, so yeah, we'll say $3, $3.50, somewhere in there. I'm just going to put it in my booth. They're selling for $8 to $12 on eBay, so it'll be a lot easier just to put this in my booth for $10. Another bobblehead. This one will be again for my booth. This is a Lorenzo Kane with the Brewers. It was $3.49. Use that coupon, gets it down a little bit more. And this is an easy $10 in my booth. I did pick up a couple jerseys. These aren't, they're great players, but they're just not great jerseys as far as the retail value is. This one here is Ladainian Tomlinson from the San Diego Chargers. This is a size medium. I'd like to have it as an XL or a double X or a 3X. That'll sell easier. But this one's a medium. It was marked $6.99, so you know, I'd like to calculate my after coupon cost. Let's do it official. We paid $6.99. We times it by 0.8 is what I paid, so $5.59 is the math it works out to. Really great condition. You'll see a lot of these where the numbers are all chipped away and stuff. This one isn't like that. So I'm guessing this is probably going to be like a $25 jersey. This next one I got, because he's one of my favorite players of all time, Tony Gwynn from the San Diego Padres. This is a stadium giveaway jersey, so it's a lot thinner material. Not quite as valuable as some of the others. And I actually have never seen the Tony Gwynn. I've seen other players from the Padres. I'm guessing that this might be $20. Okay, this is the first time that I found one of these massagers. I don't find a lot of them, but I always know that a lot of these are big bolos. People love these things. This is the Panasonic Reach Easy 2-speed massager. In the box, I went and plugged it in, tested it. It turns on, it works, it vibrates. Now this one does have heat. I hit the heat button. I don't know if it's working. Sometimes the heat elements can take a while to heat up. So I'll retest it at home. It was $8.49. So again, after coupon, we'll say $7. The cheapest one on eBay right now is $30, and that's without a box. There are 39 for sale and 168 sold. So you can see the sell-through rate on these things is crazy. So even if the heat doesn't work, I'm going to get $30 to $40 for it. I'm hoping I can get more. So I'm going to hope that heat works and that I can get 50, 60. I don't know. Did they go for $70? Picked up a couple more books. I got another Dogman book. I just sold that series last week or earlier this week. And then another Diary of a Wimpy Kid book. And what's good about this is book number 14. So it just came out not that long ago. And it's harder to find the more recent books. I find books number like 1 through 9 everywhere. It's the 10 through like 14 and 15 that I need to complete some of these book sets. I picked up this baseball game here. This is a baseball matching game, so it's just got all the different team logos. Usually with games like this, what we'll do is we'll play it at home once, and then I'll clean it up, shrink wrap it, take it to my booth, and I'll get, $8 to $10 for it. So yeah, I only paid $1.50. This next one is kind of a wild card because I can't find any new comps like this. This is a Barbie mini CD player. So it comes with the little CDs inside that play in this player. I've found these for a couple other characters in the past, and honestly, I don't even remember. It might have been SpongeBob or somebody else. I did pay $7 for it, so they had it marked up a little bit for this store. There's none on Amazon. The ones on eBay are all used, so I don't know. I'm gonna shoot for like $50. We'll see what happens. Obviously, you'll see if and when it sells. We'll see. I bought this baseball glove without even looking it up. It was $3, so it was cheap enough, and it's an adult glove. It's a Worth glove. It's in good shape. Really nice condition inside and back. All the laces are intact. There's nothing broken. A glove like this, probably minimum price is $25, but once I check it, some of these gloves, you've seen me sell some of them that go up to $100. I don't think this one's that high, but if I can get $30 or more, I'd be happy. Next, I got some of these. These are Ashcroft Psi Meters, go up to 100 PSI. These are all brand new. They were $2 each. I got 3 of them. So I'm just going to lot them up that way. On eBay, the few that are on there, there's no sold for this exact model. There's 3 available for sale, and they're starting at like $11 and up. So I think I'm going to lot the 3 of them together at $29.99 plus shipping and see what happens. All right, this next one was kind of interesting when I looked it up. It's a Netgear Router. It's not one of their top of the line ones. I think these are selling for about $35. It was marked 7, but I was gated on Amazon. I could sell them in used condition, but not new. Now, this box is a little bit roughed up, so you probably want to list it in like new condition. But since it gave me the option, I requested approval to sell them in new condition. I hit it and it auto approved me. So it was nice that somehow it auto approved me to sell Netgear brand products. So if you use Amazon, you use the app, if it ever gives you the option to request approval, go ahead and do it, because sometimes it will just auto approve you right there. All right, and the last item I got was right in my wheelhouse. I knew exactly what it was worth. It was this Donruss Baseball's Best puzzle and card set. This has Ken Griffey Jr. in it. It's from 1989. It was $3. And what was interesting about this is a few guys went in front of me when the store opened, or they were already in line in front of me, I should say. It's not like they cut me off. And they went right to the toy aisle. So since they were hitting the toy aisle, I went and hit a different section first, and that's why I got that baseball glove. When I went back around, this was still in the toy aisle, and he didn't pick it up. It was $3. These are selling for about $40 shipped right now, about $30 plus shipping. So yeah, it was a really great pickup. It's nice to know. It's nice when you know exactly what something's worth when you see it on the shelf and you know that somebody passed right by it, even though it was brand new and shrink wrapped. How they couldn't grab it and look it up, I don't know. But either way, I'm happy he did, because I'm going to get it and sell it. All right, that's everything I got for today. This was a little bit longer than normal video, I think. On my clock, it's 23 minutes right now, but I'll edit that down and probably get it down to, 15 to 18 minutes. So please, if you haven't done already, please give it that thumbs up. And if there was something you liked in here, let me know what it was. Tell me something down in the comments. And yeah, that's it. Have a good weekend. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.